Carlos had a project car.
Oh yeah.
At one point.
So what were you working on?
Working on a 350Z, and I pulled the motor out of it, the whole drivetrain.
Like you bought it
I bought it working. I bought it working. It went through about 3 engines every time this guy would rebuild.
3 engines?
3 engines.
You need a better mechanic.
Yeah, honestly, after the first 2, I was just like, I can't do this again.
So what was happening to him?
They were literally grenading. Like that's the best way I can explain it. Like I think on the last motor that I drove that I got from him, I was driving down the road and all of a sudden the head blew on it, but it blew in such a way that it cracked the block and also like warped it like 90 degrees. Like it did one hell of a number. I don't know how it did it. And this was under like stock power or no power really. So got tired of dealing with that. And then we moved into a house and then I bought a chevy 5.3 the dump in it. And that turned into a like two-year project.
Yeah.
Of just building this engine from the ground up, bringing it to machine shops.
It had turbos on it too, right?
Yeah, I had twin 62 mil turbos on it. Pretty much, I had probably like 12 grand in the motor, give or take. And I was almost there. I was almost there finishing it, but then had something come up and had to get rid of it.
Yeah, and it took so much time, like accumulating all, like you were saying, like all those specialty tools.
All the tools, yeah. Like I didn't realize how many tools and stuff like that I had until I went through and started looking at everything.
Yeah, you think it's gonna be some small project and it's just
a
nightmare.
Like,
you know what the crazy part is? Like while I was building this, I kept coming across people that were doing the same build, and they're like, "You can do this whole swap for under $3K," and I was like, "There's no fucking way you could do that."
Yeah, once you have spare parts laying
right,
around the garage,
right, exactly, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, then you can do it for $3K.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, like that, it was absolutely insane. It's almost there, like, but fast forward now, and me and Chris actually a couple weeks ago were talking about starting doing a new project, and I've been looking for another Z.
Yeah.
To do that with, and I don't know if I'm gonna go with the 350Z or if I'm gonna go for an older Z, like maybe like a 240 or the 280.
If you get a 240, you can put like an LS motor in it.
Yeah, I mean that's what this car was essentially supposed to be, because the whole reason I bought it was because the 2006 350Z rear end is overbuilt. The back end can handle 1,000 to the wheel, right off rip, and same thing with the transmission. So, and that's pretty much what I was going for, like 1,200 crank and about 1,000 wheel.
And if you get good at it, Chris, you could do like roll cages for them and stuff too.
Yeah.
I would have loved to be able to get a TIG welder and do like the cool TIG, like make them a custom exhaust. I don't know about titanium, because I think they'd be a little expensive, but the material
the material for titanium is not super expensive. It's getting people to weld it up. That's expensive.
No, dude.
Even the equipment though too. So
the titanium, I was looking it up. Where were we looking that up?
No, were we?
It was like for just a short little piece, it was something ridiculous amount of money.
It could have been.
For the material, but
because a lot of like stuff for TIG is like expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, like TIG and stuff, especially titanium, you get those cool beads, and they have like TIG, you can make it like the different colors. And Chris, you need some freaking pre-workout, bro. You're looking tired over there.
Yeah, man, you good?
Need some pre-workout.
Anyway, so you said what now?
So yeah, just want to get another Z, but again, not really sure what body I want to get. Probably looking, but I definitely do know I want to go LS on it. But I don't want to go turbo or anything like that. Just keep it natural.
Naturally aspirated.
Naturally aspirated, because I mean, you can grab like a 5.3 or a 5.7 and do some tuning magic to it and get it at 500.
I mean, the first one, dude, we gotta throw the pictures up there. But like, he had like this custom bumper that he had made.
Oh yeah, that thing
twin turbo setup.
Oh yeah, I gotta find those pictures.
That he fabbed up.
Yeah.
But no, it looks sick though. It looks sick. Like you were getting there. I mean, it was dope.
Yeah, the headers and everything.
Like, if I could just like, I wanted to see it go, man. I really did. Like, you put so much time and effort into this. I mean, you got like. Paid like how much for like a custom oil pan? Like the little things that nobody thinks about.
The oil pan by itself was $1,000. Intake for it, because since it was going to be a forced induction, you needed to have like a reinforced intake. So it was like a full on single piece of aluminum like style intake, and that was like $1,000 by itself without a throttle body.
No, but yeah, it was a cool build. I want you to do another build because like I got my house and I have my lift.
Yeah, like
he was doing everything in a garage.
Yeah, that was the other thing. That's part of why it took so long, is because I was doing this in like a single car garage, like tight spaces and acting like I had a freaking a 30 by 30 garage.
Yeah, all these tools in there, like packed on the walls.
Yeah, like it was crazy. Like,
what you needed then is what I have now.
Right. If I would have had if I would have had access to a lift, like that whole project in theory, having everything, every part that you need. Which I did. I had everything laid out because I'm like, you spent months planning this whole thing out. If I would have had access to a lift and just a little bit more space.
Yeah. We want to see your car, but you sold it. Basically. You had a lot of good...
So
had a good run. It was going to be a good project, but
it was gonna be a good project.
There was a different direction. Right?
Yeah, I went a different direction with it. I decided I wanted to go travel the world. Which you really can't put a price tag on that, but apparently it cost a couple cars.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, lesson learned.
Don't get rid of your cars.
Get rid of your cars to go travel.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed that story of Carlos and his 350Z build that he had. It's a shame he didn't finish it, but you can't say he didn't try. He went out on a limb to literally take apart a motor and make its own with the turbos and the custom front grill and the motor itself. It could be that's race cars. They're going to break and they're going to have headaches and they're going to cost you a lot of money. But in the end, if you build them right and you stick it till the end, they're pretty badass, especially if it's like a custom build. Because you know every bolt that went into that car and like how much time and effort and also like how many long hours you've worked and late nights and the money that's not yours pretty much putting on a credit card just to get that car to go. And that's the thing about race cars and motorsports enthusiasts. I think people just don't understand like the time of labor and appreciation it takes to put these cars and make these cars what they are. They're unique in certain ways because the way you build them is the way you want them, and you just see a vision of it being finished the way you want it, and it's tough to get rid of it. It's all good. He'll get a new car and he's gonna build a bigger and better car. So we also have Chris's Duramax coming next that we're gonna talk about. He basically bought a stock Silverado and put a big lift kit on it, big tires, and somehow my dirt bike got involved in it, ended up jumping over it. We're gonna talk more about that soon, and make sure you guys subscribe, you keep up with us, that way you guys will see the video and all the footage we did. So we'll get Chris back in the studio. Be sure to like and comment on the channel. It means a lot. Be sure to follow us on Overtime Attitude on YouTube and Instagram. We have Twitter too and TikTok. Be sure to like, subscribe. Appreciate all the support. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day.